Hey guys, Colbert here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. This one will be very specific in what we're going to be showcasing. We're actually going to be showcasing the Raid Optimizer tool and a very specific feature that has been released very recently by the Hell Hades team. So I've been playing around with it and it's a ton of fun in terms of finding teams, especially if your account is limited, okay? My account is not limited in the sense of having champions, but it's going to be a very good to showcase it through my account in order to showcase on how many different teams there are available to be made using my account, which has almost all champions in the game. I'm gonna say I have like maybe 99% of the epics, and then in terms of legendary, maybe I have 80% of the legendaries. I haven't counted, honestly. Let's have a look at the tool and I'll explain how exactly it works. All right, here's the tool. When you load it up, you just click upload to website, or I think it does it automatically. You open up the page. Here's the page for my account specifically. All right, you see here on the top, it's the gold for bonuses that are counted within the champions. You can do the normal things of optimizing your gear through this tool, through this website, but that's not what I'm gonna be showcasing. All right, the team optimizer part of the tool is a brand new thing. Okay, we've got the teams that I can actually showcase right here, which these are the teams that I last run within each part of this one. Force keep with this team, I don't think I run force keep with this one. Oh, it means the force potions, right? Yeah. No, I for some reason I thought Fire Knight. All right, this is my Fire Knight team as an example. There's everything in there. There's the skill presets and everything that I've shown. But the team optimizer tool, you guys might have used it before for building your clan boss team. But let's say you want to find your ideal Hydra rotation team. All right, how to proceed within the Hydra with the champions that you have. You don't know what to build. Here it is. So Hydra rotation 2, it's the one that we have currently. It's gonna change, I think, either this week or next week. I think it's gonna be in a week and 1 day. So next week we're gonna have the rotation number 3, which is gonna be very different in the champions that we can actually use. So not everything you build right now is gonna work for when the new rotation comes. So have that in mind. All right, normal difficulty, which is the one most people are going into. The hard, brutal, and nightmare really depends on the account, the gear that you have available. It's very difficult to push from hard onwards, especially for nightmare. Okay, let's have a look at the teams that I can build on normal with my account. So enemy defense, we have it set here at 2000. You can change it how you want to, but let's suggest a team based on my account. And this is how the tool works. All right, based on the champions that I have and the number of battles, this is the filter that is set here. I can build out this team with the champions that I have, and it can do an average key damage of 1.4 million damage. You're gonna say, Cold Brew, that's not really worth it, Cold Brew. I want to use this tool, but for 1.4 million damage, I can do that randomly. That's correct. You can see other teams 6.4, 9.7, and so on, and that's because the tool here specifies that it's gonna find you teams based on the number of battles. So how many players out there use these specific champions to get it. But if I go here and do the filter based on the boss damage that we can do, this team has done 120 million damage before. All right, so there's a much better potential for damage on normal with that team. We have this team right here, 55 million damage, 54 million damage with the champions that I have. I've got a double Trunda. This is another solid team, but it's going to be a waste to use your Krisk on normal difficulty. 51 million and so on and so on. You can actually filter it right here on how much boss damage you want to be doing. So if you want to do the 1 key, you want to be filtering with 6 million and higher. And let's do it by number of variations. So let's apply this filter and see what it finds us. So a ton of battles made with this team right here, and it did about 12 million or so on average, 9 million here, and so on. So already I've found some teams that I can do for normal. But let's go ahead and try brutal here, and let's just find a team, suggest a team, number of battles. So for brutal, you want to be doing 29.4 actually for that 1 key on brutal. Okay, so this is for more late game accounts. 29, I'm gonna put 30 here just to be on the safe side. So 30 million on the top there. Number of battles, yeah, let's just keep that on there. We can do exclude lock champions, 6-star ascended only, exclude manual teams, show last CV key damage. So there's no point for that. But look at this. This is the setup that can do actually even 37 or so million damage on brutal. 40 million with this team right here with double royal guard and a prince chimera. Very, very good team here. I've got all the champions for that. I wonder how it works, right? It doesn't, I mean, this won't tell you how the team is gonna run, so you'll have to do it on your own, especially if it's a manual team. But you can click here, show full details, and you can see each specific champion's gear sets. All right, so regen plus speed, 296 speed, 233 speed, 348 resist, 468 accuracy at 300 or so for umbral. These are all the masteries that they have, and then the royal guard and the royal guard and the husk there again with the masteries that they have. They're running war master, all of them almost. All of them have war master, good amount of speed, 100% crit rate, good amount of crit damage. These are the stats that I'm aware of for Hydra, but I'm just giving you guys an example. So if you are having troubles with the Hydra, here it is. You can use this tool and it's going to find you teams based on the difficulty that you want to try out and see. And it's also going to try and optimize them if you want to. You can actually click this, copy to optimizer. So based on the champions that I have, and then I can go out and click optimize actually. And it's going to try and find me the exact sets. So the exact sets that they had or the exact speeds, I think. No, I think this works with the exact speed. So I'll need to set up the sets manually from what it seems here. But still, you can actually build out your champions through this tool right here. You click optimize and it's going to try and build them with that specific amount of speed. So let's say for Husk, it's going to try and build him with that amount of stats. But you have to do some manual input with this one. This works much better, I think, if you try and do a, let's find a dragon team that I can build, right? Let's try and see if I can find a dragon team for my account, or should I do ice golem? No, let's just do dragon, which is where players are usually stuck. Dragon 20. What kind of team can I do for dragon 20 based on this tool? Suggest me a team. All right, number of battles. Look at this. Somebody ran battle Khazar. Success rate of over 97%, duration 2 minutes or so. All right, I wonder if there's maximum duration. So can we find with a minute? All right, we want a minute or under kind of teams, and let's just apply the filter. Let's see if I can find a minute or so. There was a problem loading team information. Please try again in a few seconds. Okay, a few seconds. And reset filter. Let me try this again. Suggest, yeah, I want this to be like a 1 minute. Apply it. All right, these are the under 1 minute teams for dragon 20. Here they are. It's seer teams everywhere. This one doesn't have seer and still did, and almost 100% win rate. Duration 57 seconds, very solid in there. 56 seconds, so a lot of damage, but we also have the chimera there for the reset, so chimera is very strong. Let's have a look at 25s. 25s, again, it's going to be suggested team. Let me see if we can have an under 1 minute. That would be interesting if we can find an under 1 minute. I've done an under 1 minute before on my account with this one specifically. I did a video on this. So let's apply the filter. And what is this one? This one is a 46-second team using a very, very unique team. I want to test it out for a video. This one's gonna be cool. With you're using Dark Hell in there for the extra damage for the poisons. And I haven't seen Royal Huntsman in there. No, it's not Royal Huntsman. It's what's this guy's name? Totally forgot. It's he is wait, what is he? Is he a dark elf, right? Rule the Huntmaster, not Royal Huntsman, right? Yeah, Rule the Huntmaster. He does do a lot of damage. Maybe that's why they had him in this team. And it can do it in 44 seconds, 100% win rate. That's insane, actually. 658 runs, 100% win rate. That's very, very good. Very consistent team. Insane speed for clearing. And with champions that I've honestly never used before for this one. And this is the average duration, I think. This is like the average duration for these runs. 286 speed on the Chimera. Chimera is actually built with damage. Critical rate 100% to 18% of crit damage. So he's there to do also some poisons and damage on the boss. And then 343 critical damage on this seer. This is an insane seer. I don't know whose account is this, but it's much better than mine. I don't have I don't have a 340. How much was it? 340s or something kind of team, but I definitely want to try this team out. That's gonna be another video, I think, and definitely a cool team. Let's check out the other dungeons and see what kind of teams I can build. This is a very fun tool, and the way it works is that if you have this loaded up already and you do a run, like on my account, if I did a run, it's gonna record it for this website, and it works that way. If you want to have your team set on private, so if you don't want the Hell Hades website to know of your teams, then you can actually do this in settings and disable this. But again, you won't have access to this tool. So I mean, you give access to your teams and they give you access to everybody else's teams that they give access to the website, if that makes sense. So definitely makes sense from my side, at least, because you know about their teams and they know about your teams. All right, let's check on Spider. Can I find a better Spider team than what I have? It farms on average 20 seconds. It can be longer, to 30 seconds. Let's see. Can I make a faster team than that? Suggest a team. And 34 seconds on average here. I wonder if we can do in seconds. No. Let's just apply the filter now. 34 seconds. Yeah, I don't think it finds 26 seconds. Yeah, that's how much I do. I wish we could do it with more. Can I filter it by the fastest? Right. Yeah, let's filter it by the fastest team available. And 16 seconds with this team. Wait, 4 champions only? That has to be this has to be a run with, yeah, 80% win rate. Yeah, it's not a it probably had her in a reflex gear, maybe the reflex procs, but 80% win rate, only did 4 runs. Definitely not worth it for me. You other variations, just go back 21 seconds. This one's a 100% team. This is the one that I use. So yeah, it's no point for me. It's not going to change anything to my team. And for let's say Fire Knight. What can we do on Fire Knight? Can I make a better team than the one I have? 121 here. Let's find the fastest team here. 1 minute 10. I've done that before. Look at that. Number of battles, 4,000. That's the team that I use. So oh, we can actually see, like, this run was 55 seconds, 58 seconds. So this one that can do 55 seconds is it must be with a very high critical damage. It's the same guy that had it, 343%. That's just insane in terms of power on that seer. It's just insane. I'm not even close to that. I think mine is wait, how is that seer built? Is that seer built with flawless execution? I don't have mine with flawless execution. Actually, my seer is built without flawless execution. If I find the seer, did I hide her? No. Here is mine. So this is my seer. She's at a 275 crit damage, but she's not flawless execution. She's on War Master for extra bit of damage that is not capped on that 10% on Dungeons 25. Flawless execution would give me 295. So again, I'm like 60% lower than the guy who has the fastest time. It's insane on what kind of gear this guy is running. Crit damage set plus savage set. Yeah, it makes total sense that he would have this kind of gear. This is probably like a whale account. I'm not gonna deny it. Right, this was the video, guys. Check out the tool, definitely check it out. I'm gonna put down a link in the description if you want to try out the paid version of the site. It's also an affiliate link, so I get something back out of that, but I think it totally works for free, but not all features work if you got the free version of the plan. I might be mistaken in that. I can't really check, but definitely check out the tool on its own. The optimizer tool is the best thing that has come to Raid in 2021, and in 2022 they keep on adding stuff, so it's getting better and better. I'm just loving this. Thanks guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.